Hello, 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 Earth elements. We are now in Virgo season, so we are going to start these readings off with the Earth elements. Um, I am an Earth element, so I'm here for it. It's good stuff. Um, I hope everyone has had an amazing couple of weeks. I really have myself, so just hoping the same for everyone else. I don't have any idea of what's coming out of this. I literally closed up my home office and was like, let me jump on here because it's been a couple weeks and get y'all some message, right? We currently have 6 or 7 retrogrades going on. And what that means for you is that you are an energetic being, and this is all related to energy. And so some people think, oh, what does a planet in retrograde have to do with me? It has a lot to do with you emotionally, physically, mentally. So be very mindful. Great opportunities for growth if you're looking at it from a very optimistic, positive viewpoint. Lots of opportunities for just change and development and realigning yourself. You know what I mean? So I see the positives in it. I heard Venus was kicking some ass out here. Even from family members are like, oh, what's going on? Something's going on. And then I'm like, well, let's see. And then sure enough, major stuff just kind of back to back going on. But with that being said, let's get into these messages. I love y'all. Let's get it going. Divine energy, divine source, divine truth. This is a collective message for the earth elements of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Show me what they need to know. All praises to the Most High, and all praises to the Great Mother, creator of all things. Get some overall energy for this reading. Kind of like oracle cards, but ooh, you starting off with the star earth elements. Yay. To the devil. To the empress. So, let me try to get this where y'all can see it. So, just, you know me, all up in your business, right? Some of y'all are hanging on, trying to remain positive through some storms, or through some really toxic situations where communication may be just all out arguing. There is no communication to which could be work, home, friends, just in life. Misunderstandings, but also this is in relation to relationships as well. There are some soul ties here that y'all are trying to call a divine union or coupling, and the Empress is here, and the Empress is literally love. All aspects of love, which is love is not attachment, love is not jealous, love is not angry, love is not binding, whereas here this star to the devil is very binding, something that you're trying to create a positive picture about or outcome is really just a soul tie, and it is karmic. It's a part of you're supposed to learn through this experience. So I hope that helps. Let's see what we have here. The Fool. to the Emperor, to the wheel. Was that the doorbell? Hey. Hey. Sorry, y'all. They're all the way down on another side of the house. Y'all don't hear the doorbell? Did you think I was going to get it? You're right down there. That's just how big the house is. I got to yell across the house, down the way. I'm loving this space. It's the top lock, silly. He unlocks the bottom with his key. Sorry, y'all. I hope y'all turned your volume down for that yelling part. What's up? How was school?
So hot out there.
Oh, I know. The fool is y'all are out here taking risks. Y'all ready to take a risk. Y'all are taking chances. To the Emperor, to the wheel. You see someone as the head or someone as being very compatible with you, with the Empress and the Emperor here. So you're labeling this as a power couple or a power position or a power play, but there's some disrespect. Someone talks to y'all like y'all don't have a clue, just like you're very lost or ignorant. You know what I mean? There is a lack of respect, and you're just like, I really want this, so I'm gonna believe in it. I'm gonna say my prayers. I'm gonna light my candles. I'm gonna manifest. But one thing you have to always remember is that the only thing that you have control over is self. We don't have control over others' outcomes. We don't have control over others' actions and choices and thought processes and their ethics. We don't have control over that. Only self. So as you get closer to who you are and connected to you, you will come to see the misalignment that's happening. But right now, while you're being very emotional, you're ready with which the Empress in the reverse position is very codependent. And I don't read this deck in reversals, but that quality just kind of stood out to me in my being. So I'm stating it. Codependency is a disconnect from you, from all of your blessings and glory and the things that you believe are for your life. So here you are, ready to jump balls out and take this risk, like literally risk it all, for someone that can be perceived as cruel. What is going on here? Someone or a situation is considered to be cruel. And they present and they huff and they're good at huffing and beating on their chest, you know. They portray a certain way, but how they move, how they speak, how they treat you is not in alignment with a true Sigma leader. It's just not. It's this devil card. It's this toxicity. And the devil is above this Emperor card. So male or female doesn't matter. It's energy. It's toxic energy. And it's time for you to come up out of it. The Empress is here and telling you to really love yourself. And it's time for some changes. It's not time for you to change anyone. It's not time for you to believe or think you can create or do some magic spell and make this happen. Anything outside of magically changing your mind and your heart, you can't do it. You are playing with someone's free will, and that is against the rules. The karma that comes from that is crazy from what I understand. So I've never dabbled. I don't plan on dabbling. You need to accept things for what they are. It's time to come into acceptance. so that you can really fulfill your dreams. Okay. Let's get into the tarot so I can dig a little bit deeper in your business before we get some closing cards, because that was a lot just for the oracle overall energy, right? I read this deck in reversals. All praises. Okay. This is the Radiant Weight deck. Can we clarify the Star, the Devil, the Empress, the Fool, the Emperor, and the Wheel? We're going to clarify the whole spread all right now at once, okay? Five of Swords wanted to pop out. Sideways, Magician. Here you are. Here you are. I'm telling you. Here you are. Trying to make this be... Because, you know, some of y'all watching videos and you hearing people tell a truth, which is you are a creator. You are. That is true. But you're interpreting it as you can control or you can create your will in against someone else's free will. And that is where your creating magician energy stops. Everyone has the right to live their life and their path as they choose. And that should be respected. Once you get connected to self, you just accept it. You allow them their experience without trying to attach or even wanting them to be in your environment. You're just like, fuck it, go be free. You know what I'm saying? Live your best. And you go live your best, because you know there are billions of people here to connect with. So why the heck are you stuck on one that is not even kind to you? There's more work for you to do. So the Magician, you are a creator. You have the ability to make some amazing things happen in your life because it came out sideways. But there's more work to do. It's time for you to really sit and focus on what you're trying to create. If it's manipulation based or if it's genuinely for self's greater good, for your advancement. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles is definitely about having work to do. And it could be work related, and there's this money offer to you that's very tempting, and you're telling yourself, I can make them respect me, I can earn their respect. If it's a personality issue, that person that is cruel to you is who they are. And there's an acceptance that needs to happen with that. Let me run through this, make sure nothing else, because that was quite a few. I didn't realize that many had flipped. Page of Wands in reverse, to the Ace of Swords sideways, to the Page of Pentacles reversed, to the World, to the Queen of Cups. How beautiful. Wow. So everything, here's your alignment, here's your guidance. Let me just make it layman, okay? Page of Wands in reverse, that's you not following your divine path. That's you taking that risk with that Fool card, that Fool energy. That's you balls out, blind, just fuck it, I'm going to do it because I want it, because I want what I want, and what I want matters, and what I want, and what I want. And you aren't even paying attention to the signs and the cues and the red flags of the people around you that are saying, but that's not what I want with my free will. This is who I am. That is who you are. We are not in alignment with the same thing. You missed that part. That memo is out though. Here, you want to see the memo? There's a memo. You got here's your memo. There's your memo. Did you get it? Don't act like you didn't get the memo. It's here. Okay? You know why? To confirm and back up that you're not on your divine path, that you're not connected to self. Ace of Swords is sideways. This means that, are you going to stop some sort of one-sided emotional way of thinking and thought pattern? Are you going to break this emotional cycle you're on that has to do with rejection, that has to do with being hyper competitive, that has to do with being neglected and wanting to be accepted for your amazing self when you decide if you're amazing? The way others treat you does not determine your worth. You determine your worth. And once you realize that, you will remove yourself and you will make so many changes in your life that these instances won't even interrupt your life anymore, because your frequency is a shield and it won't be allowed. But this is sideways. This means you have a decision to make. Your Creator card, sideways. You have a decision to make. Are you going to lose all of this amazing power? Are you going to throw it away for something one-sided and not in your favor? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't get this memo? You didn't get this? This is a loss of opportunity. This is an opportunity lost. But what's beautiful about this is it's the page. It was something that was probably BS. It was a half-ass offer. It's not in alignment with your greatness. So let it go. Whatever someone's promising you is a lie. It is a lie. And you know it. To the world, new beginnings. So these decisions you need to sit and make, this strategy you need to get together, this place you're at of really being the empress to yourself and loving and nurturing self and being a kick-ass and saying, as much as I'm afraid of XYZ, I'm more afraid of dealing with something that is false, that is not my truth. And then having a lot more false truths enter my life. New beginning, positive new beginning right here. When? Queen of Cups, when you love yourself, when you understand love, what love is, you will seek it out in others. And if you don't see it and it's lacking in them or it's just not there, you will be relieved that you know love and you can avoid those pathways. That's what life is about. Coming into self and then being so protective of yourself. So protective so that you can have genuine experiences while you're here. Okay? This is a beautiful reading. Like, I'm here for it. Here for it. This message resonates for me. For me even. Everything is good, but there's something that could be coming up and I'm just like, you know what? This person has not shown you genuine anything. You know, what am I going to do with that information, you know, with that situation? And I'm seeking, you know, I'm seeking genuine people in my life right now with no interruption from bullshit. None. I will not entertain bullshit. Not in friends, family, work, anywhere in my life. Anywhere. So this was a reminder. I'm not on the fence about anything, though. I know what is and what ain't, and I know how to identify it and how to remove myself. So it's time for you to get in this position. It was just a good reminder of, yeah, girl, we not going backwards with BS, right? Look at the stars. That's more about if you like the night sky, sitting out at night and just refreshing, letting the air, which is an element as well, kind of pull that energy off of you and out, and just releasing and letting it go. It's also about meditating. Some of y'all are driven, if this is a relationship, an intimate relationship, sex is driving you and this person, and you need to let that go. That should not be a part of your attraction to someone. It just shouldn't. And that's not my age speaking. That is my experience. That is truth. Sex should not dictate your connection to someone. There's so much more to you. That's what makes that devil card, that soul tie, that karmic relationship stand out, is because it's purely sexual. And you need to be stronger than letting some cookie or some eggplant have you out here sacrificing your future, your blessings, your peace. Okay? This is telling you to dance, do things you love to do, feel positive, turn that music up. Your favorite songs, go back in time and listen to the ones you grew up on that have amazing feelings and memories, whatever it is for you. Use your hands. That's about creating something, writing, sketching, drawing, playing a game. I don't know, distract yourself, basically. And then some of you need to plan a vacation. Some of you need to get away from the environment you're in order to reset your mind. All right, let's go. Earth magic for the earth signs, earth elements. Okay. Music again. Vision quest. Yeah, you're being, this reading is calling you to strategize, to regroup. You're on the wrong path. You're not following your divine guidance. It's time to regroup. New beginnings. Yay! New beginnings came out. Remember, oh, and be careful what music you listen to. Some music can entice you. There are frequencies embedded in music to keep you glitchy, to keep you low vibrational. So make sure that what you're listening to is kind of neutral, it's upbeat, it's positive. Don't go into the crying and the, you don't know what love is, where she was crying, Summer Walker was crying and all that. Don't be doing that. If you don't put up, don't do it. Ugly crying and shit, no. Dance, 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 clap your hands, 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 all night long. Have a good time. Yeah, that's what we talking about. I was about to forget about this video and just have fun. So that's the vibe you're supposed to be on with music, okay? I'll regret that later, but we'll worry about that later. And blessings ahead. You are not missing out on anything. You're missing out on a soul tie. You're missing out on the devil. You're missing out on somebody cruel. That's all you missing out on. Come on now. All right. Let's get some numerology. And then we're going to close it up, okay? Ooh. Rebirth. Karmic. I told y'all. Rebirth. Karmic completion. You in this situation is karmic. It's a karmic debt. It's time to clear it. It's time to change up. It's time for you to wake up to yourself. Let me see. Abundance, spirituality, being called on your spiritual path and you've been ignoring it because you want what you want. That's all you know is you want what you want. You don't care if it's right or if it's going to hurt, if it's going to destroy your life. You want it, right? Come on now. Hold on. Let me get this deck, this card. I thought one flew over there too. Forgiveness. It's time for you to forgive yourself. It's time for you to forgive those that told you this story, that set up the play for your life to be the way it is and for you to behave and operate the way you do. It's time for you to let those things go. Let it go. It's time for you to awaken to the pilot in this decaying vessel. This is death. This thing, this body, these avatars, they are decaying every second, every millisecond. And you are here, pilot, and you're operating as if you're just this shell, you know, and you're letting your brain, the system controller, the engine, tell you how to operate off of your feelings, because your feelings make your heart beat faster. It makes your blood, what was I going to say? It makes your blood pump, you know, fast. It makes the brain say, oh, something's wrong because the heart is reactive. The heart isn't stable. It's time for me to go in and it's time for me to tell them to go after what they want so we can get this system back running correctly. When really you just need to tell your brain, this is called anxiety. This is called fear. It's okay, we'll work through it. You know, you have to be very aware of the pilot of self so that the system doesn't run you. Your thoughts don't run you. You feel me? I hope that made sense. Well, I'm going to end it. That's your reading. I have a few more to do. Is that 27 minutes? Oh, that's amazing because it feels like I've been here for longer. So we are going to wrap it up. I love y'all. All right. I'll see you soon. Peace.